say a friend innocent. Me na me nua no. Onye innocent. Onye innocent. Baako.
Oh, you me ama no.
We never Raf. Ewa ha. Na
Akufa do no ya fellow Ghanaians.
Say me try say next now say our video no. Video na check. Next the video na cho.
Say captain you say oba che we dwa no siesie no huye.
The video dey siesie I don't editing.
Oh yeah.
Mo keka mom ye try omo.
That is video no embada. Sanso enemy abema Lucius or one why you di asen hojo. Say or the Lucius ne dey eben Lucifer. Che say ade obeye wo no. And now me sana me no mbe bon komo no. Obi ade na sem ne nam e free range. Timi bo odin a woya na ye ana ye kono ti ye bom sa ebo 10:35 a na ye wi ba me sha sin filusho so bra ko
captain me da se e ma me fa ai akwanya so na me nchi a wahwefo na me nchi a NDC fo nso abenso ba jebra benso be hwe ni nyina na I think say ade ba ko at this time ha dwen yi galamsey ye nyina nso ani wasem galamsey no say a say yen sase say a say yensu ne even emu health implications are ewum because this time no ya nyenya some cases bi a I no ho say be wo akra na obu okra ne nsa emba no enuru 5 ebi also kra ebro 5 ebi o hokra na aka niti enti no ya de a ha adwen galamsey nya de a afi ne a start ye nyina ye nim say start ye nyenne na nsema amanfo ka fa ho no captain ade ba ko a me manage say yanya Ghana fo a beka galamsey asem menka MPP fo a bebo abanyachi na mu meka Ghana fo a bebo abanyachi in actual fact say mpanimfo kan asem bi say okọ afuom na uhia nkrane wo kwanso a uduru ntem enti no say president Mahama betimi akọ galamsey na wakono ntema ebegina Ghana fo na chia bebebo se bebo na chia megidie se ode ayam hihie enso beden ebetu anamompa ama yatimi asi galamsey ano kwan na before abanyi eba beba no ye nyina na enim ne na akokoso licenses ana yede ama enkrofo a na beden betu galamsey ana se be illegal mining ene ya me no kase no aban no mum abone homodin say license about be 2151 na be dia amanfo edodo na na enye recognize sa license dodo na minim kwan a ebi mu fa so abenya be license ene no aban no a revoke sa license no ebi a eche say eno no ye anamompa aban no atu a eno so san che say oye committed say obeden obetu galamsey ase ade ba ko a na ha adwen wo abandada na atwam no aban panimfo bi mu ana se party fo bi mu ana benso be ho bon wo galamsey mu captain natural fast o hwa den time no ho ni sa ayi party hiaska eba ye no galamsey captain in natural fact at then time no any sa ayi party here chairman abanga ono nso baabo ni din anigi sem ne ewo mu ye say aban we mu ma na say president mama entna so or the ama yokofo say benye dey benye hwehwemu an
ti ye bo abanga din ne ye bo yobi ni din no ejai
aha enjai na I say me mum no me pese me kire steps a aban mum ateki what you say obi betimi akase enye enough mum because any say bia sa what take those steps no ye gusu hu say galamsey no yen koso won say Rome wasn't built in a day enye dakro no betimi ede asi ano kwan me wogidie bi say bia niema bia aban no say oye say otumi eya because before aban beba no or can be about a 24-hour economy I betimi de adwuma de betimi de adwuma aba enti no ebi mu abaye galamsey a be no be excuses abede ma say adwuma eni ho no enti a I say be galamsey no at least say 24-hour economy no eni saa enkukon kitenkete na president mama kan ho asem no nyina no say start say bede adwuma megidi say eno no emma obi a o to galamsey emenya excuse say adwuma ni ho nti ameye de me to galamsey in actual fact say wo hwe ba be to galamsey na be no be nheda anya nkrofo bi mu a be ha adwen sa o me to me no nya be mu ni be ha adwen mpanimfo bi mu a be wo ska betim de kra excavators mo ne sa shamfan machines no san ko gege nsase no be mu ni be ye nkrofo a be den be ha adwen sa nkrofo we mu nyina no betimi a partner with aban na nka batumi ade batumi abie enyuma ama sa mabu nkro na be use be for galamsey no batumi aba be de atuma ba be yaduma na nsa minim sa wati ase ebi mu complain say be excavators abakra ede aba oman no mu no aban empese obe release excavators no de ama be step ba ko aban to opese ode ko galamsey no sa ade no say before obe kra galamsey ede aba oman mu no
excavator
o say
excavator
obe kra de aba oman mu no o say utimya authorization and sana what me akra de aba for evidence say excavator na ode ba no o de ba be yi kwan ana say o de be see defense ana o de ba be ye bibi who say even large scale mining na krampo na you have to bring an evidence say bibi say me de be and sana ya ma sa tumi no say obetumi aden akra excavator no de the excavators na e wo ho na e bi the licensing authorization documents then come for year 2025 na fa hin na koy
ba ben saka
wo nwuramu ho
nwuramu ahanti ade ba kon ye geofencing na aban no so ye no say and then wo kra excavator no de ba enya beduru port ho no ma GVL for any minerals commission ebe register excavator no be register we are be the tracker ebe bo ho enti tracker no mom no ebe track ba bia enti the captain me ba me enti no
tracker bo tanker ho olodi fuel
okay
from Tema say we eko Mali eko Burkina eni kwan say ejina baby ya car no ebedru Kumasi no na dey say na sa okono ho na tracker no he
obi de moto so
okay captain unim ade ba ko ye say me say won me pepa say sa nkrofo na say bia ubu emra no so no say emra no timi no ye de etimi no wudi won say o hwe Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703 section 107 na say any officer or director or person onum no mom no ebe bibi say no say timi de yetimi chew o ti ase enti no say koba no say wo no mom no say wakokra adne de aba say o de ba be ma ayi o de rent ana say wo mom no di ama obi say onye de on fanye sa illegal mining no krampo na yetimi de yetimi chew ma ne yeyi what you say enti enne no eno ka ho bi ni ma wuntumi krampo ejina emra no because ebi mo adwen e kire be say I say enyo onu mom ene ye because the time now before now no na oka say kwae no bi mu ho no ma on like on ka ho ne saa ne ma no eyeden ekoso na mom say wo permit obi wo authorize obi and I say wo participate in the illegal act pe mrana ewo hono no section 107 no kire say wo no nso yetimi chiwuma ne yi what you say enti me pese arrest be breatimi yeden etimi koso ende ya ye kasa no say wo hwe water pump na sa water pump no ba chi be ye 1,000 something about 1,002 be dey emu 900 ama Ministry of Agriculture ne bashi bi ya de obi be kasa e course abandada nu ye hwehwe champagne nu bi mo na asefo because any excavators no yes fine ya chibi ye de bia ma Ministry of Agriculture
say water pump na dey
say be say
water pump e wo kroma ye nton ye pe bias na do so che de wa chi no
good enti me pesa me kire say say me yehu say ya chi
ye book mu fight o
anti say ya chi ye book mu fight say ya chi obi a
o se jio dey
me ye
brofo na about
jio fancy
ye dey
say ya the track it like ya the track it
what enkran ha wa bra data na mu na wo de be track sa de ne kura no ebedu sinchem na ateko
network nya adwuma
good na network nya adwuma
say
wo de brofo kakraka we geofencing wo de kwai dey
captain na shase me gidie say o track na akire wuhu challenges bi mu wo ma o ti ase wo be hu kwan a wo be fa so a wo be update sa your friend say tracker na wo de air adwuma no yes say kura na wuntumi enhu ba bi ade no ko yemfa say waka say wo de excavator airco anua so be kwai wo be wie no na ade na kwa akodi ebi a sablugu say kodi ho na say yetimi chenko ade a che say wabu mra no so enti at least
ade na wo de abehye no say yetimi chewa Ghana ha yenche asma na kai adentina wo stop excavator na champagne dey dakra
champagne wo hu
adentina dakra
ye ese bi mo kra bi bi wa
na se dentina ye dakra
and senti ameka say ebi mo kra nya nkra no mpo aye kra no ebi mo kra
bi na de ye wa hande ebi a oye
ba who say me say captain
but the fact am ha body takwa
de kan no na me medwen say apart from galamsey champagne yentimi fa anya hwe but it appears say ebi mo so the generate am say electricity or something there were other functions
intend yentimi ba ne
eno
jariba and yentimi ba ne
eno no hu captain
the yentimi ba
ye betimi abande say ene say
galamsey ko na eritu
dabi o senti ameka cho say
would you offense no
yes senti ameka say o cra dia ba o hia authorization say authorize say maybe captain o le me dia de no e ba be yi kwan what you say eno ne ma be grant you that authorization ma de ba ye say o de ba bi kun a o ye say o de excavator no ko no eno ne ma ye de tracker e de bo I can say
champagne so ye de ba dey
champagne de say me say ye track champagne na mo minim ye say so far no ya chi about be 1,200
pumping machine
pumping
suo
good nti no at least
pumping machine sa da ka to kitikiti we
captain but me person me say aban mom akomete ne ho kakra because before aban yi beba no why ya say your forest reserve no na aban ya watwam e the 9 out of the is it 80 something 800 something e the ama out say benye dey aman for air mine wom ene ya me no ka sa 9 forest reserve no aban na age what you say waje entino at least eye step a what take ya say or you committed we ye no kura fi ho a de ayi friends ela na ema kwan say sa 9 forest reserve ne betimi aman wo ho no ene ye na ya yi afi ho no entino kira say aban no committed what you say oba ye ni won say ebi mo ka say on call for state of emergency Captain, say state of emergency no. Ebeba say what the name of Guaquam na say failure, then you can call for a state of emergency. Now when you share say alternative and udigu akwam ebe yadman na say enyadman na fiti preocupa call for state of emergency. Say ban say entwa yi.
Enti time na.
Yeah, jumping
time na over ha. Yeah fa also. Na me call for state of emergency. You supported me. Why have you changed your stand today?
Captain.
No, tell me why.
I'll tell you. Abano eke say or the niema bi agu akwam or the babeko galamsey. Ni se ubetie aboa pako a na nsan tam okay say or no ye demonstrations bebree ansa na ado aban no eba power. What you say? And no one say na ado betime de ebetime akọ galamsey. Enti a cho say even before baba ban mu no na ba no be alternative measures bedi babeko galamsey bebe duru ye no efeli say efeli dia the state of emergency no eye say obe
say afeli and efeli
afeli abanu ye 9 months old. What you say ne odi niema bi mu agu akwan mu nti sa niema na odi agu akwan mu ne ye nhwe say eno no mom ebetimi enti captain
me no support state of emergency
good enti o de ye nhwe say alternatives na abanu di agu akwan mu no ebe feli. And I say, failure, say, I'm failing, dear fine. A failure, then you bet me at Nahaka say, young call for state of emergency.
Medas.
Yeah, Captain.
Innocent.
I mean, for say, if you go to a failed state, or Maya a failure, or be any hero, and Yenina a failure home. And over the years, and I think that is the kind of state you move us around a power from TV A to TV B. Better professor this choka, kwasi abrofo na se for. Okadi nyina bo my results na yete ho ene ye nyina ya fail. And the question is the way forward. No, dear Ben, I say yeah, you bet me making sure say as a minor, you bet me I reclaim your old self. Now you be the shining star of Africa. You know, you torch bearer. You lead the way for other African countries to learn from us. That particular accolade in this kind of way, no, you're watching it, and you're Ghana Bayer or Maya Sebi. Identity cry na BBM. There is no dignity. And the whole governance architecture na Bayer. Adi amam for the pesika. And you know, share crown of one thing. The dream is about being a politician or be politician or pesika. The sense of nationalism, patriotism, wine, and phobia. So, we are dear good crown, and nobody even see it. So, idea among 4 years, Fatwa Moses is a good cause. Let us support it. Nora, me try to Facebook say, we are a crown or any nationalism sympathizer. You should know, sir, you'll be nurturing that particular thing alone because nobody will care and nobody will come your way. And I don't know more, you never do a beer ever dream. Galamsey is a major challenge. I say, Obi Obakase Galamsey, any challenge, na bini baby free back because over the years, me say a cancer. IT deep into the fabrics of our society, a destroyer to the extent and the health implication, the consequences are so overwhelming and they can be and leading to the elections. Because the first time I hear about Ukrumha economy, I the leading conversation year 2024. It was Galamsey because of the ravaging and the devastating impact na air cost. So the expectation is that things will be done differently. Sabe beti me address it. That be a Oko Galamsey, anya here for the two Galamsey o. Nipo mutu Galamsey kroma, aya ahemfo. Aya politicians, and our software penny for and other business people. I am for the say what buy him for. Can say why and ketekete do. Wo two Galamsey ni ya ahemfo. MPs, ministers, former MPs, former ministers. Yes. MMDCs, former and current. Yes. And Captain, this is the reality. And the matter of videos are cultural say, we are Maya. There is one thing you cannot afford to do. Be say we are weak. And now say we show mercy. So whenever it will be ultimately sense any weakness around the state, you are done because man will always collect to the destructive best because naturally we are all greedy. So we will do what we do best to make money. So it is the duty of the state to make sure say Galamsey be a high risk venture that nobody will even contemplate. Say, let me go into this venture because you know the fate that awaits you. Now China, the former agriculture minister, has been sentenced to death. enti wote ho a na se ye do ko agric minister o China wona na be frɛ okurase atufo se kwaku wunua na yakokunu no enti wobadwene ho mienu ba bisasa krom ha yet no punitive consequences by the war higher sanction obi
human right
no, it's not about human right. Those sanctions are not there, so there is enough motivation for people to do some of these things. And there are people who feel that, for instance, not me no Professor from Pomwating report. Go and look at the names in it. High profile individuals, see, have been to parliament. And if these people have been left off the hook, nobody is prosecuting them. And obviously, don't do things that Mr. Mabayana. Now, from Professor from Pomwating report, ya fananka ya prosecuting the panel who say, as soon as you go jail for 5 years, we go jail for 10 years, then you put seriousness in this whole thing. Sure. You understand? But because nobody is being punished, I am normal. Meme wabai we Miss Margin so me tetakwa baby, Miss Masasi the MP for your pomo from Miss Mekwa jail to because Miss Mabai na aba. What are seven American? So I think that the approach, and because of anything, is because we don't punish. And people think, oh, a free day, when I do it, I'll get away with it. And that is why I am calling, say, the punitive sanctions must be so overwhelming to the extent that, I bet me scare people. For instance, there is no single land that can hire any ownership. Opa se siya ko hu asase we nguram baby. Na sha se we si dan. 3 days after, a man for catch us a land. So it means every single land the Biomudi to Galamsey is owned by somebody.
That's right.
So Okona asase no. Yeah, the Galamsey a owner. So even if you trace and look for the owner.
Exactly.
So you punish the person and confiscate the land. The land automatically becomes a state land. You lose ownership. These are some of the radical measures that you need to employ just to ensure that enter all your henna. Now, or the more be some illegal mining. Ebe free nsa yaje ya be sia prosecute na ka ho so I know the day no or the mo bia obadwene ho mienu amanfo kra be fa nwuram akohe se obi na masase so then you shift responsibility to the chiefs and the owners of the land. You understand? And these are some of the measures I say na fei omo hide behind maban na aba and a power from above, power from above, order from above, those kind of nonsense, I think there must be that blunt statement out there. Say you don't go anywhere. It's we a police, be banner says or the power from order from above. The first thing you do is you slap the person. Because power is order from above. A man for the gunguro mudi sanse muno. There was a time now no not metis obisine presidency forest our western region. Abronya na no presidency forest and a ye gum and a year two president so ni nko police ni nko ye two gold the abraban. And these are nema eguha. We can prosecute these people and make sure say you scare people because I have come to the realization say nipa desani ye very nyame body nyina de ni hu wom ye nipa. And then who so black people yeah dangerous thing whenever you allow us trust me papa in the bed. I'm telling you. So always you need to create a very radical measures. Many people who say, these are the sanctions. But why no create that free room now? Why them pesika? Say madre say me galamsey the manya sika na say me yena sa no the day obi anya me hwe I don't know what do you have to do nya sika na for honkobo political party and now media for start bribing them on be can be amount. The issue will die. You understand? So me this whole talk no is good. Yes, in the spirit of that your friends governance and dialogue is good to engage, listen to people and you put them to good use in as a forum. And Rabi Hunaimos, they are doing operations in as a forum. Yes, government, we can't sit here and say government and they have demonstrated willingness and commitment. Say indeed they will do certain things. Namos other way, some confiscation, but who land minister all over he's on the in the bush or also here the obey. But me say the year as a resource be free my bar. We need to rise to the occasion and begin to punish people. Captain Smarty to Galamsey. Kurana was one more muram no. Yet you boy about a foul. I prosecute too. I can't tell man for say Captain Smart no to Galamsey. Oh, you're quite you're jail 5 years.
To Galamsey.
And me one so to be. And what Galamsey? To be that. So we yes I near my way captain. And the bit you scare. Now you're making sure say these are red lines and I said no go area.
Example no make it yes. I want to be here. to me.
Exactly. So for instance, look at to me. This is a gentleman on the forest and wafawo and I was chama mam for but so me so not the pen paper na so my percentage gold no me say these are clear evidence and Professor Frimpong what he made it quite clear in his report. You say report which challenge ye. So the question is say you see a fight galamsey a fight ben a chance I will punish nipa. Why are those reports sitting there? Attorney General said, but to me is not the only person.
Oh, yes.
I know you're involved in Galamsey. There are several people out there. Ebinim to the parliament and among for the Galamsey sika to parliament. So there is enough motivation. Kromano, kwambia for so when you can buy everybody. You can buy judges, you can buy police, you can buy politicians, and we have made the system monetizing to the extent that we need sika as I also name for so. And people who get money, we worship them. It doesn't matter what they did to get that particular money. So I think President has shown commitment. So, but me, I think you see, Adeba so and so rise to the occasion, become very radical because I wouldn't black people. Yeah, they are one so we're near there. Going to capitalize on weakness and some of these things, and they will click to their destructive best. So, the best approach to fighting this Galamsey is to start this nationwide prosecution. And again, the Attorney General Department may be overwhelmed. My question is, if we really want to get serious in this country, let us decentralize that particular office and get regional offices, staff it with people, so that prosecution can start everywhere. You don't need to be one Attorney General sitting in Accra. Our case is 1,000, and that's for good. So let us decentralize. So
original.
How effective are they? How effective are because every single document comes here. You understand? And it will take years and time to do so. By 4 years, we didn't prosecute even 10 cases. Because you need to study the docket. The bottom line is prosecution. Just to send a loud message out there. And I think sometimes the hypocrisy and those kind of stuff are enough. I saw for ya na sorry eto aye yi wure kwagina wuram say ye bomb paye to Galamsey na wo mo dama ye fence captain by 4 to Galamsey. By 4 to Galamsey. To Galamsey. Nipa dasani ne to Galamsey. So empire aspect na dey free fan. What I said. At the time we were supposed to look people in the face and tell them to stop the nonsense, but we didn't. We were singing hallelujah in the bush. She said, I don't ever stop Galamsey. Here we are. Was it not the same people and I know sound like what I Jubilee House said that so what has then answer. So I think the best person to fight this is the president. The best approach for me, is to be radical, very ruthless in this approach because it's one thing away Obia support. So what will prosecute people on Galamsey? You enjoy tacit approval of every single Ghanaian because when we look around, I've been at the hospital and I know how this thing is destroying people. Captain, me say go hospital now who about for more kidney diseases, liver diseases in that form. We best show pregnancy they no more can say you find metals in that for and crowd a side show. Me say go there and look at even breast cancer then as for one day I go to Kolebu. Okwa surgical unit no 2 ura ha na kokko ha de e ma omuguo a sabi obi e twa na enough back just a scene here very nasty omo can see a say a video but one day when you go there what we wouldn't mean did that. These are the realities, you understand? So I think that I don't admire that particular energy to go after people. Some of these fights, you need this in the OMPP. The approach must be very uniform, very radical. Now you go after who? And the way we are politicizing it, I'm not him for no mutu one from one deal. Minimum suffer more concession. For Galamsey. And what are we talking about? So let us target these big people, the business people who are sponsoring people to aid and abet in some of these crimes. If we target them, the obedi oni ena omode yes abat amomo Galamsey and yes sikafo onye sika de koto excavator de bakroma say no wa pia hia for magumno mu sensors no. And at the end of the day say ya kase ya be Rolling Stam, yes, I say chase a man from Bush. How many years in the 89? Then I said for basing there. Where are we going as a country? That's why I'm telling you, a brofo, because a brofo TV zone of panning over about 30 years in the nothing has changed. And for so be a so it means we have all failed. That is why I believe, sir, we need to adopt different measures. This is a government that is ready to listen to Ghanaians, to engage and take action. So the question is, let us take it to a different level. Now you're making sure, reports be available, must be prosecuted. Whoever has been mentioned, whoever has been cited, tracing who the real owner. They have owners who. The very people who own these things, are sitting in churches preaching Sundays to church members. Some are big men running businesses. Some are in parliament. The people who own this, Mr. Asofom Pedim for you know them, I know them. So why are we not going after this thing and playing ostrich as if say Nippon Mutu Galamse free China and Omobabetu and even the Chinese who are coming? Yeah. Now I was shocked. You so-called Western region, everywhere be Chinatown.
The China City.
China City. China for to be back Kroma Kwashe forest medal. Now oil you say almost stall your friends say fuel for over bear something tankers a fuel station you know how Modia Galamse. Now it's China you here. We need to get serious, you understand? So and I'm make a say even in prosecuting some of these things, you don't even do it quietly because you see the whole essence of way a deterrence. In the fight against way, deterrence is key. So you need to make people see what is happening every step of the way. Some are Lucius in China, some in China say, "Hey, I go to Galamse, when you are there, what I say." But sometimes people come out with weird. We got to a time I say, "Yeah, China no to Galamse in the port, somebody call you Krum." Look at this madness. You understand? So, Captain, me. I'm sure we shouldn't give up because if you give up, we are not only failing ourselves, but we are failing the generation yet to come. Besides, we cannot sit here and prioritize individual greed over the collective welfare as people and the land as ubiquity to the generation yet to come. Let us be together in this particular fight and make sure we go all out. Because my culture Galamse should be seen as a criminal enterprise, and whoever that is seen should be designated as a criminal. And dealing with criminals, you have to be very ruthless. You don't have to go easy on them. But anyasa na se akasa 40 years to come, we will still be here, and the greedy people will get greedier, and those of us are almost sense as in so will get worse. The last time, water turbidity level as of January, NDC taking over. It's supposed normal level supposed to be 0 to 500. But January near now over best 6,000 to 12,000. And a Ghana water company catcher say, pumping no quite to pumping so no. What I say, it tells you the kind of danger we are in as people. So when the call comes like this, it tells you how concerned every Ghanaian is. And I like government, I am ready to listen to people to engage. But my advice to President Mahama is he has to be very radical, very ruthless, and go all out. It doesn't matter who is in. Just be ruthless and go after everybody.
Ralph.
Asam Ivan Akaninia, but Metonia no my dear meet Ivan you see Captain any Ghana for 18 years say Ghana for nya twomdodo. Your level of hypocrisy wo krom no fellow Ghanaians, Captain, in the less than 9 months, Nipa Bimwatinasiyehu, the deterioration level of Galamsey and the effect what Nipani or Ghana Hanaso. Now you see, me, I'm one person I was never part of the people who are advocating for state of emergency. I was campaigning for leadership to rise up and use the constitution, the laws, the powers to exercise and lead the people. Now, one of the president I still love and I will continue to love with one statement he made. But let's be citizens. Citizens are not spectators. Citizens are not subjects. Indeed, we need to be citizens. Captain, yet TSCC will be Korea upon chair and then so we are arresting the person on the basis of criminality. And I'm a son and nipa bisua Onua kwa say asase and wako say insuo no ono so watu o minor mra which is a criminal offense as well. Adentina sa nipa ne de yen se dan set committee yen ko hu obi yen ko sia unipa yen ko tenase. See, ye di agro wo man mu yanom, and sometimes I feel the pain within. Galamsey nipa dodo sen ene yentina o galamsey nkum. Apart from enkola enya issues out of the effect of galamsey directly no. Galamsey menkai ne busuafo yaw menkai na nyonkofo yaw. The same galamsey ya de ku mejo mahama. The same galamsey enreti nipa 8 ewu. Helicopter na ekobo ompo de say betumi atofofro because the modern type of that Z9 no less than $10 million. It's betumi atofofro, but one life is worthless. Ya train nipa 8. Oh no, John Dramani Mahama ye president in there. Ni twetwo mutwopa e ba akoka. What are you waiting for, Mr. President? What I mean, Satamel se fa na say na running mate ninti or the kakra poni ni hu abotra ni doso dodo minim se wona nkoko di fada wo e na yamfa no se na okodi sofo e na yamfa no minim no cousin yes you jo mahama no minim ase sofo sem woni mu dodo. No wonder say obedi president the first 2 months na ya soleko asidaye enunko. We have gotten to the time they need to recognize their founder of their party, no, and know what he stood for. And radicalism, we need to be very straight with ourselves, rise up upon all odds and say enough is enough. Yeah. How many people are we going to wait to lose and sanya soliakasa? And na me di nkomobi. Na nipa ni raise concerns. Captain uko USA. Nnuane a free a good shops man ko photo di no. You can identify say aduane we, body we, potato we free, Jamaica na eba, we free ha na eba, we fia na eba, ana meboa. Me pa chaw, your last fufu e kwatena atwa ba bi di, ye say aduane no, free ekuro ben so na bai. Banchi a edi wo fufu, tomatoes a ye kraba, jena ye de ye nnuane ama ye no, free infa na eba. It's how can you even identify say we, free galamsey kro we mu na eba? Na aye contaminated and answer ye contaminated. Nobody is checking. Ye hwe insuo no na yenya nipa eno Ivan kan ho asem. Yenya nipa kwatena president enim. Se biota fracha nye obi na president enim efutuo ne da okonya no so obekasa. Na yenya nipa, oh president, when we look at the index and the contamination level upon the research that has been made by the Brofo, we are doing well pa. Na me pache wo doing welly insuo ya wa wo ka se doing welly ya the man se fe bi dwale ya obetumi de dwale ya the man se former okraman wo fi a obetumi de ama no. And one of the things that people keep saying sometimes I sit back and I'm like inti ye pese aban we faili president ni faili John Mahama reputation be no di kofie ye kan wo ka se oh ya de pa na wo three exams na se wo twa 10 se wo twa wo nanso we faili abayi ba power yes all my license bia so bia fentu galamsey. One of the things what amai bebre mo omutumi to pompa traceability, how they are able to trace and no bi omo pese omo resolve it. So when we come to the galamsey effect na ekoso omai mu na
one trace one
exactly when na men put a yehu say every way na de start ye pa na mre na start ye no forest xyz and na yetumi asem mu pa kwan mu na ye adwuma wom yanko hwom bra because in the captain enkoma ekoso pa no oh galamsey na jinsem aban we ba ye aban yate. One of the people I will always stand up for and recommend Erastus Asaridonko. He has done astutely well in the fight against galamsey. Or upe obi a obetumi aboaye forester yedi hwan mu ne ko se mu ye ebrebe ya oka ho obetumi amabi o man peyi John Dramani Mahama nto ne nsam frɛ no Flagstaff House wo abrantie bra betena se forest way ebrebe na ye ko ye eduma wo hwan mu na na ewom no monko form bra ye say crime does not expire
report na akora dada
ebi ho ebi ompe
da bi report na da ministry ho eda ho
into money.
Oh,
no, so in indirectly no nya chomna make no eno and at the end of the day captain me come last court when I was reminded for this same Galamsey fight me mama print atade bi breme na asema bi twiro gu mu no me yesuo say judge ne betena edwemu no ohun say me kasa chele no that is either we speak up now or the future awaits us all. Adie na ebobo ba na yedi agro te say hwinsi ye no bibi siba na ye twenya na ade a de bia meten say o man peyi kan say when it gets to the time of declaring the state of emergency I will do it. O man peyi, I am not one person that will subscribe to the state of emergency. I am someone that is subscribing to the fact that we have soldiers, we have police officers that are willing. In fact, Captain, who studio ha? Yeah, my police phone bonga countless of times in Mefa Unko. Oh. Come on, now we don't to phone bonga go phone call. Let's stop this hypocrisy. There are certain young men in this country, even in your government, and remember Bakudi, Mustafa Bandi, one of the people, Semana no, yeah, man, Kwai Kromia. So you so now Jine that the tribunal commander who say, or you're the Casano, Eddie Ye Duma, I shall go for Bimu on ma. 2028 in point 2, not to talk of yes, bar. No. Now Ghana and I say, let everybody feel. Let me come and replace and do you the same. Inti say Galamsey na ni etu a mosoma ba mosomo meyebi we mosoba mosomo nkobensi na yete man ni mu na se biota frache enyomafo ni nyomebufu ene minu yika say ye the tracker bi aba ene the boy excavators ho na ye nimde ye di tu Galamsey no na se wan fa nkwa nkotu a chairman Onua amune ye that TV so ye hwe we etwane nra o ye twa we nra nipo okotwa sa video ye twane nra Captain Mohamo. Ye che. Since ya de so mo ye ne say. Omo nsesa mmegunu no na ade ba ko ye me ya ne say. Yet my mu a police for omo ye willing to fight Galamsey. Ye mfo mo nko. A soldier for ye mfo mo nko. E na ye say ye training ko for ye from blue water guard. Na police for ni a soldier for to me as to opeko blue water guard for. Mo mfo mo ntrefie na nka sisi we amure ya Captain mu ko twa yi. Nanka ya the boys no yakone nam wa na omu ye adwuma no excavator operator da ya so mu boys na mo be ye wose ya so mu say ye se campaign for no ene enkoche campaign so ye hu no na campaign no so ma hwan osoma boy ye odira no mu ni no oh wo de captain me ba say campaign ye nim no enso ye gu ye ne egusi ye nim no ene ye de abrantie ye on se ni kai ene de ye wa bo ne chance jesi odidira hui akwa si amunanim ye ba pene ya ma savon now muna na excavator 2 ye no ye de wagina no se fele na wa se wutu na wa beti start se emu hyehyewa unu ya o hwe bi be ka che se ke de wa sisi a ye di discipline go for unu sa muna na ya ma shavu no mo de fele isa ene me nko site o etra me nko kimpe ne frɛ na tale mu nko ye adwuma be de etra me ye wosi no e betwam go chairman video a soldier for na kwete nko for na ye mo fele amuna no me nko onko o meko o ni e chewa na ni wakogini bi ade no Galamsey amena no empedo do se na munkum dipa sele omoko awo hwe chairman enu nti na enye adwuma nti na omoko e scanning dia obi obeka cho say people who are doing Galamsey bia no as a result of joblessness no captain nipo to me clear excavator excavator baako auto cutter metumi amount cut over $120,000 $150,000 auto sanu friend say KSLO said man cut those machines in India no any hygiene sanitary those machines in India they never wear fukura woman no any less than $90,000 me pacho plow yet on saying plow ye de plow asase ene totla ne da agrek fo ni mubo mai into those machines e efu nia no commercial farming ene de tia no mo be ye one agrek hub bi ye friend say exhibition bi o friend say parliament house ni mo dan na conference center o mo kire agrek nyoma water sprinklers ni ade e tumi de industrial farming na so mo tumi akoto excavator $120,000 $150,000 untumi nkoto da machine no nti nkamu ntobi na nka se ekuro de ye dwuma nti na omo ye Galamsey dia asase ne nye gold nko ane wo sa asase no so yɛsan dudua bɔde ma no yɛyi yɛdudua banche ma no yɛyi bankan adenti ne yɛmfa nyɛ no sɛ yɛ adwuma nti na mo sɛ mo yɛ a na nka mmebunu na ɔmo nyɛ adwuma nyɛ no yɛmfa saa same asase no yɛmfa nnua banche yɛmfa nnua bɔde captain one of the things are in there sika be mu pa banchifuo adenti ne yɛmfa saa asase no yɛmfa nnua banche na sika ni bere enti ena because of mine no indiscipline any lack of patriotism na pay for no more no patriotism no how often do they even exhibit it into the wa say no nkonkoye onye it is hard time that if yeye mu yempe info ne edi omusu no so mo nya yeye musu nipa na den yeye captain eno na wo kokape yesi o da bi aban ba ku no twemu ni de na wo frɛ say aban ne nye enne de wo frɛ say nipa na nye because as you go forward in life you re-strategize yourself and you build the different things that a bit you am achieve whatever you want to achieve in life. Now, gone are the days. Your fair president, enjoy and enjoy. Enne, your fair president, enjoy and enjoy. At the end of the day, Onua omudi Ghana sono. Omo ye 0.1% of the population of this country. Na ye mo bebrebe no. Ye ya ti kronim ene ye ka se o ntumi nsobe o ntumi na bebre ketwa ni ntumi nsobe ayeso bebre no so ye nan bebre ni ye ni tumi no chairman captain wo ye sure say krum se makola ni maame no enim se aduane a wo di e de ne be kwa se Ivan nsem a entumi nye ne hwe a obegu because of the effect of galamsey a ena o jai ne banche ne board ye no ma ye nia ya tiegu maka se president enough is enough na yehu asemesi bi na yehu obinti bi na yehu se no we de anya ndisi sem na we anya mpp sem e be se o man no edu be bi a enibiri aba officer president be bi afa wa na onye enu free wa make asem we ebra nanse ya demonstration na ye no galamsey e man kofo twen mabo so right ye wa hemfo mpanyimfo mi okrom ya no ma se bi otafra che se bi eburu o man no se ye yi a president fofi wa omumpo no ye bubi mu say omo ya akendi forte ya president ana ameboa ahemfo akese o na se sa ahemfo akese no etumi etena se kasa e mo manfo tia omo kasa tra president fo aba omo ba beba eni omo mabakọ e mo tia adentina ebredu se yemu nipa ne yakoa na enye yi a nananom nso mfama no ntum bi maye na nananom na so oh kanwa kan say ebi musu jinijirim na nanse volentim butu na ne ho ye fise cham I am equally calling on the president the national security boss captain unim say recently mama ya chia soldier for mienu bi me hu say that story na trend I got hold of the videos Monday na issue ni see no a soldier for ni bi nam enwure mu a omode national security din enam e attack nkofo e wo site e kwaji diska wo mo ye wa posifu a almost santade to Ghana police pickups and ko murem in the name of fighting galamsey no almost ko gijiska ena ye ka no se ye chiw se why you say na bosome so na waketua anso na emom 1000 cedis a wo call site a de ma abeso de a na ya je watade no na kɔ ye galamsey eno eda buam yetumi akoko no because ekuna yentumi nkono ba ko pa ye security for de omo kono omu kope no akoje kakra na o peyini na nkasa kra je kese wo soro me na me mtena masa me dan sika kra me ntumi ntua e ya mpa so ntumi ntua because ye give me 2 years advance enti okomure mu wono ma bibi ni we si ni kwan se onko no onko kanje se masa aban se metemumla odu wa na campaign afre no masa mame ne nkasa owen aban enye problem me sra mo mema me boys no na aban ti we onu ohun sika bondre bom ache papa wo hwe na time de ye ne hyi wese no the way a balance no ayese na adwene enti na dwene ni atia sika na no hu ehọ na ne ya peka kradi ama no oje a munye modwuma de obeba nso ba na obehu a no no be chemo a no wa chemo no no soko enti obi e pre ono nko no hu enye oman no aban fa de nan sifum a police fo a ya tie omo a police fo a ya bo omo di so makoji sika no ya nwuro omo ntade eno nye the first fight afi se me ko nwure mu ono ma minim se me koram koji obi wan sidia anhwe nam so e betu ye yimedi na afi ye nhwe so omo starting chinkesefo na omo mu na ya mo omo kwan na omo nye eduma
ye be declare be bisa high security zone and at the same place in the say state of emergency that's so difference be in power
state of emergency no ko yamra no ma your friend is saying circumstances ne kwan for so you declare and a whole lot of implications. So in relation to this galamsey, the thing is that
no the person which state of emergency in many
state of emergency near certain your friend saying executive powers via constitutional edema president say for instance what na your friend saying obi aba attack that kind of way no within that short period no president that emergency powers or declare that state of emergency your friend saying virtually the country will become like a police state. What I say if you can say individual them from an Kusi way that kind of shifting your friend saying authoritative powers in a president one. But security zone there, just like your friend is saying, a Jubilee House area, for some security reasons, you know, so trespassing is one key thing. You don't trespass because that particular area is a security zone. So or declare galamsey area say a security zone. It means that you, as an ordinary person, you have no power to trespass. So the effect, you know, is almost the same thing. So like a water area, don't trespass, don't go there because that particular zone is a security zone. You don't go close. And then last I don't want the petition come I'm for Jubilee House. I'm catch us a whole security zone. You're called out. You can't go there. And it will have the same effect. A security zone, don't go there. But media say, Captain, say nipa no enye na dwen say obejai de oye na opa declare state of disaster still obeko. Opa declare the state of disaster, they will still go. Me, that be a catcher say our behavior and it's like say oh na say bra we socks. Oba ho we socks in the finita or na say. Let us use the right approach and the right method and make sure say we stop this particular thing. We send message. And some Raf can they make any day we can ye. The common point are punitive sanctions. People end up getting away with it. So another day, you know, you're making a high risk venture. A man for a new motivation to go there. But Kroma Emranya Juma, I enter Kroma say, "Oh, the diamond higher. You can't take more than 6 months." But what do we see? Go and check if the land owner be Kroma and I say house owner be Kroma. Even 1 year, miss 1 year, a bit 3 years, or bit 4 years. I can't say we need to stop some of these things because as somehow okay, most of the young people know Mugunga will be on the rent in Tiao or being so because yeah, 3 years advance. Nobody is or intervening interceding on anybody's because power number. Now when I'm Kroma had there Lexus 2025 Abu Okroma America crowd bet me the whole of we but Abu Okroma say we are seeking power for comfort. Just to enrich ourselves and the few people around our friends and cronies. And the partner and run out and hello, who are we are Bobby Kraman because and he's at a different level. But power is meant to make impact. The most pressing society problems, and that is why you avail your mind, explore other alternatives because resources has been given to you to address it. But if the problems of Africa continue to grow whilst we are still in power, then as well, it means that we have all failed as people. And it's the reason why our software comes in. Yes, they don't have executive and authority power, but they wield the influence. That is why the last time I was so very angry when two big chiefs in this country were fighting among themselves. I said the power you wield, you can use it to do something positive. To do something positive, you don't need to waste time fighting over the men and abaya. What an abaya for be home. That my one and a free one the better as me and family home. The man say, Nema Beko Yama, young people, and ya Jumaya, Okosrima and Kramaya, no more Babetre Kumas Veswaka, you know, or more life be ye, Nanyaman and Anna.
Yes, you and about free, but no, family home, and a honey to come by and I met see Wilson and Wales. I said, Munumia, and the me say, let us use the power and the influence we have to make positive impact on people. Unam Kroma and Krama with future. The last time we travel Nungwa, a crabba be or tea monha or tona who had the name you see said this lady is a very beautiful girl. But we had a nase now we're a mona or ten sadly power in your opportunity. Ebian Kenya Honote. What I say? That is what we need to use power to do. By Yakas 7 Sanquas 7 on your car or Yasikana or talk a man a girlfriend that kind of way when the money is meant for poor people. And I know Yatiana and the issue by Sika Yasiam Famua here for them crying as for no chase kind of
and yet it's all over. Now number 3 scholarship secretariat documents begua. What is it will be crack and say? What I say. So your problem your my mohano, I say we are not ready to punish. Elsewhere they punish. Now what other countries are? President kwa kwada prison. The last time I South Korea say manchiro. President now tese na no ma pam no. Na
Donald Trump na no man twene nsamanku.
Yes. South Korea president knows o ma pam no na o mo beto abayi foforo. President no ko defense declares emergency powers ema the whole and by. O mo yinadi. O ma sakre man ko fie. That is what we need to do. You understand? Me say power na with us the people, but we don't value humans. We don't value the resources that we have because like Africa value in Krofo and Kanye Hana your captain among all the Nipa we are seeing now Africa when it comes to natural resources they're the richest, the most valuable human resource. Niger one of the populous youthful population more Niger fertility rate somewhere around 7.1 and as for young people are there. Then ubesi o na crack to na opian na de so to na de na 21 year no to da de akwa he when we see those things we see as yes yehuni normal but these are people with potential onyakwan kwatra France and be okobo national team but we see it lightly. You understand? Let us use power and as of for mo na hia 40 sorry them Monday to Sunday no they don't even care. It's about making money. No buy Rolls Royce. I want to know about culture. Sorry, my minister of my France. There, because you're some sad. Here for the team. What I say? Yes. What I say? So I think we must begin to use power to influence, to motivate and impact people positively. Because I believe in who building nipa, build your mind. But one building nipa now build their dining as a form. Your friends say empty way so when America started, they started investing in their own people. Individuals got the freedom to exploit, experiment, did whole lot of great things. Individuals sat down and they came out with these innovative ideas. Power crying and USA, do right to Kumasa, they don't even have power. But that
Ivan, Umudu circular overhead Nasi baby fire service for no. Traffic light is one. I say a Buddha from Nipe Kemu Hokoba. Can US 40 ya? Any day here, young Mebune, you move Ghana, so Munkoy. Now that mass and science quiz, no. A young Colania, the Omoya Dengo, Ghana. The Yenimani Yako HB plus S QS. Correct for 3 points. And after all this, chemical, whatever, and all the scientific.
Simplify the NSA. I have to.
Oh man, Ghana.
The calculation of calculus x by 4 minus 6 by 2. Factorized by the 15 people that went into the sound. We want you to find the x of the number of people who were able to travel.
6.
Correct for 3 points.
But Captain, it's also tell you, sir, they are very smart and very intelligent because you do that thing is for mental exploration. And Nipana what me yesterday within a short period, no, you should be proud of that person and make sure that a lot of stuff. What I say? That is what it means.
Secondary school say ya me no ka say Charles factual letter when was our letter no say sika say they call maths and science quiz no abayin fam by into this year omo sorry we want to be here
okay
into hangi
but with him multinational companies no more big MTN as a for no
almost sponsor
the wuro ya ho
na maniska
yes no, it's about your priority as a country. You don't see that as a priority. The last time I catch Obi select Queen's one for such Obi or when your friends saying a first class at University of Ghana. Because nobody will even call you and congratulate you.
And I will put first class. First class.
So we don't recognize those things.
First class. Exactly.
We talk What I say? And I know the day, no. What is the message you are sending to young people at school? Says I never know. Brain home, a crack in the brain. What is the end? Because I know the day, if they are rewarding people for appointment and so forth, they're not looking at whether you are brilliant, intelligent. It's about who you are, your godfather, the kind of influence and so forth. That is why we are here today.
We live in a city. You appointed ministers of state, CEOs. In fact, say appoint as a nipa bia as a baby. Captain, before and son, I will baby now baby. Time I will bahano. You sat down, had a clear plan for what you are going to do.
In fact, me am shame.
Right? Yes, because what the who be
na for. And now mote a application ba counter chairs no so. E wa tintin na okoba person the cover the no man sano. And be the somehow. And I'm share blue, na me share obuntem na me me to wala me Facebook no. Now the patron na share o. The patron na fiata go na bi. And I do so share. Na me say ba ko boyfriend na ndi kuro so ti ba bi. No no so share. Nti o me yetre me mbeka ho and nipa bi beka ho na ye for. Yes or na yenya na interviews. Me pay ha no start so mo bob say ba na do nua ya de o. Ye views yes yenya na interviews Yesu Kristo mawu. 90
leadership.
And the idea was that for Mutumrika, irrespective of the Obiabeka, if you are not be a tomb for me, you come as a man. Matichain, na ye call, na ye namha captain. We don't do it like this. If you don't do it like this way, this is how I want to do it. I want the results. Na ye call, na ye chumun samanko, na ye media commission for the letter bar. Now we the krata fiyamba. Me minim the debit was a strategy.
Plan.
Bam.
We are talking about
And in
plan. It's even president. Appointed will say, Banabe a minister, Banabe CEO.
You gotta have a plan
as an individual.
Plan say
or plan how they babe because before how would you know? Unam chroma who problems and you say to yourself, me pa minya pass and them minya pass and them and when you had the opportunity, what do you use it for? Oh, you name any honorable. And the one fancy one friend, Captain Smart. Hey, my friend, you don't call honorable like that. Honorable Captain Smart.
And Nipa did actually cry and who is she?
Like you, I don't.
And you know my friends, I know.
Captain, and I'm remembering the minister again. I will continue to be on the Greater Accra minister every day.
Everybody here.
Greater Accra minister.
Okay. Your host is here.
Oba yo host is here. And you know the 120 days will come here. So I best so like 1 year. And then me to me am Greater Accra. Baby be a light so every street light me to me am on the account. From Flagstaff House to a friend say ayi me nsa. And I say Peduase Lodge. Me to me am street light so near. Captain ne 120 days no upon one empa ho recently me hu say
9 months na 120 days
or say your friend is saying MMDC is for say wow 1 year wadwuma yi no are you doing your job yourself Mr. Minister ekroma ye fee today when every good leader and a visionary thinking civilized leader should be bringing on board the bastard boys any certain young people say no what do you think we can do any day here I know what the Maya nam Kenya your friend say Ethiopia. Who should the media now a daka kwani mu no? The way I get dear flowers woman ya akono. It's ye die. Ye nyansa bia, ye de kuro.
Kewo. Minister was
Lord of mercy, man.
Appointees in the back so to kono who say you dear cane palm trees or Australia. Tiu. Or DC kura. Not even China or Kaon Crawford. So when D Amakofi Buechi and Australia, Cortigana, when who came palm that say you do money for free. Inti Wakwaba Fin Wakusiana, who say you do came palm flowers or any flowers.
And I said, I'm for you.
Inti, and no, Obidria. Now.
You see, diplomatic passport are government appointees. I think it is for the purposes of going out to seek for ideas, see different things, identify, solutions. Ghana and any problem, copy and paste. And look at ayedin na oh that social media vloggers no yen twantwam fa bibia the way aye jimi no yedia ne honorable me ko baby ne to no obi azu mi camera no otwa e wa abra ye nam ye street ma emufi ball egu abonten e stage tumu tese ye vlogger bi betwam e wa no ho
one thing I've realized and
never see that
wonim you started show we in fact kwakora bia mba soda so I realize here share down for kwakora aje a special edition bi na obi hu ye nananom ne ye papa no mpanifo no wo so nipa oba show we so no de wanyi nipa ye 55 yeah hey we are far below that age and uhwe ensema if you lose yourself no ye be fi Ivan yeah if he minua fellow Ghanaians Rafu ho eba e kachira wo se baby a yedru no enye obi a wanyini nko na enim yansa yapon de chechna
Hello, million Ghana for your woman on a bit say UK, US, Canada, Italy, Germany, Hamburg, Netherlands, Belgium. This year no learn 5 money transfer app no aba. And this year no you use to send this sika call Ghana. Now who you should send this sika Ghana so a free. Say your first time and now you should learn 5 app no send this sika free amount call Ghana. Make sure say obey what me referral code no. Free man. Free man. Say who UK now send it 50 euros. Ubenya what 10 euros cash back. Over US now send $100. Ubenya what $20 cash back. Over Canada now send $100 Canadian dollars. So ubenya what $20 Canadian dollars cash back. Now say over Europe and kasankasa to say Italy, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands. India keka honzo so now send $100 euros. So ubenya what 15 euros cash back. Abusia, what you hear there? Go download the Lemfi app no. Now also enjoy Lemfi Tawaji 2% cash back no. A your promotion so I started that a beko every year what 30th October. Now so fast send this sika for Ghana if you send Lemfi Tawaji.
You're not always sure that you're doing it right. Choosing a baby care product for your child can sometimes be difficult. I choose BabyMed hypoallergenic skincare products, specially formulated to suit my baby's fragile and sensitive skin. A complete range of products that makes every bath time a moment of tenderness and well-being. BabyMed, baby-specific care products.
Abina. Edi asema, menya oden. O tianti mu amanfo ada. O hye me boso obeto phone na mama me phone na say dada menya oden.
Them was surprised ma.
Surprise ben.
Surprise.
Hey, Kofi papa. E phone o. iPhone 13. Nanya ne?
Ende, me fankofo bi mienu. Amuko circle. Ene ba ko ne ka chena dan for hour. Ono odi ni Ghana card. Eko EBA phone so a. Otua 40% pen edi ni phone man no a. Da aka no betua ne kakra. Timiti ya me drop na me so me call ho. Ana me kwanya wo phone de bre on.
Oh, Kofi papa me da say. Come show.
Dey go go. Let's see one.
Wo EBA phones hadie, yeton iPhones ni ho akade nyina. Ye sanso de ma wholesale. So ye dealer na so pedodo atua. Anasa afi na wo she iPhone business na sia. Braya sieye, hihwe ye chira kwan e wa Accra Circle Mall. Any tiptoe lean, modern photos in chain. American Monso, ye ni odor rice ene di nhwenim. Kumase ye wedum ejekuma brunsanim. Obetumi se hu ye e wo www.ebaphones.com. EBA Phones. No hassle cry.
Hey girl. Days. I'm in your area and I can't seem to find my way. Can you send me the location again? But the area is smelling good. It's making me so hungry. Hope you've cooked though.
Just follow the aroma. My husband is cooking.
It's time for tasting.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Auntie, Mr. Corey has done it again. Oh, that's my daddy.
Wondering the secret of Mr. Curry? It is simple. He uses curry vinegar to wash all his meat types, vegetables, and fruits, onion pepper paste, and curry ginger garlic paste as stew and soup starter. Then curry marinades, which are a blend of ginger, garlic, onion, pepper, natural spices, and herbs in their fresh form for seasoning. Just pour curry marinades on your chicken, fish, and meat to season before cooking. No need to blend and eat again. No need to refrigerate. With this, cooking is fast, easy, and simple. Curry, soko, just like home.
This advert is FDA approved.
So sisi ya oya koko how we are my team and I when is you kuswa ube here adumko mixture and adumko capsules. Se koko na free one na a free moja fa sawa fa adumko ointment na fa yeso
Madam Felicity Koko no I see one time
adumko kwadro ma wo ye duma demo ni nyina body Pendable Herbal Home Madina New Road Greenhouse Kaswa opposite Dr. International School 024-222-3555 Dependable Herbal Home Bibidroma Home Demons
FDIG ready to
Kwame and his uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, mommy.
I'm the second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again? Now I understand the whole delay. Trotro from Kaswa dear. Why wouldn't he be late? Or being later?
Of course.
Coffee be the luckiest. Coffee from to jet be luckiest. From not the cause she be luckiest. Me and you go be luckiest. Nobody know why you're luckiest. Everybody go be that luckiest.
God Kwame!
Senya God apple boom. If you boy was that way, so would the coming of the son of man be.
Hey!
Is that his car?
Everywhere.
Dial *712#. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompts and let destiny handle the rest.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Abusiafo ya sign emamo akwa babiem ye beda kwadwo smart ase ne nkoma anei wonom ene yen edi ewo nuamache so tebraso ye kone yakodi ye nkoma hodo de ye chechre am wonya ne papa atode akofie ene anope ye hyase afri faith homeopathy clinic honomo a hospital mu a wonum e branches all over Ashanti region sanso ena western region eni Kofodua eni Enkran hanti ko na kokohwe wapomude ho nsem kaye ho wadro binumo biadro. Dr. Watson, good morning.
Good morning.
Takrade for ho ye
nyame adom
takrade ya che ye mo komando pay
oh minua ba nyame nhyira o ho efe
mesume da so
ho wache ni ho wache aya ye nhyia wa chiro ne ni nkomo ye chia ahwefo a ehwe ye ene anope ewo eye oni TV so tago said ya wudi kan de to dwa no eye faith homeopathic clinic said ya da ye ba hanoma a ye ka dance dia eba niema na yare ahodo a nyame enam ye so ehwe awo so ahodo a eba ye nchen ni nyina no edi adanse se faith homeopathic clinic aso ye de se odo yare no tu anamonko aba nko ade a ye ka hye nyame enumunyam se ye beboa na ye tu yare no ase amawo yare o we nye nipa adamfo yare eye nipa atamfo kese tago onyare da ya na ye kan yare asem a ebia ana menye sure so obi nso te wo obeka so onyare da enti no se ye kan yare asem a aya na in fact wan hwe a wonti ase ye na ye kra na ayare fo ba ye nim no sometimes obi ba na ohwe bra obra na ohomete last time na me kan wa say ye papa bi o sorry one just a second now so okojonso na all of a sudden Johnson no into member na ohwe papa ni monyamfo papa panimo a ne ma ekuta ni mu e de na betena office na sebe air condition air born ho na papa air sweat na otumu say yare we eni kwanse nipa edi yare ho agro na mpempi na obi wo ho no mu a ohwe se yare na start na e wo se otu ho anamon na oba yare sabia na yeboa no na yetumi sia no kwan no obetena ho ama ade na dum pepenso bi a na afi ne kono akoye den enu nti no anopai o hweme e wo onua TV so
yare ana wo hu sisaye e wo nipadua nim wotena ase kakra bi wo hu se wo na ase na epejepeja afei tesia na o Johnson tentem afei wo hu se sebe wani kala kra no esesa ni nyina no omfa ntu hu anamo enkwa yaresabia wote ho no mo na o hwe wanhwe ebedumre bi na yebekọ akọhwe na obrebo na sei yebekọ akọhwe yese o kidney na adu end stage yebekọ akọhwe yese o heart no ebi aye kese kakra because ebo nka yesesia unhu ensusanso woni peduam no wato wadwum ana wote ho Faith Homeopathic Clinic yaba ama o se yare bi ahya ase ekoso woni peduam empo yare na atena woni padua ne so ache for so long wachina unya no adura ye ka hye nyame no munyam se wona aba ye honomo na ode adanse e ba no so utu sa gidi amon na obanko ade a ye beboa ye ni padua no mu hwehwemu ahwe yare ne fareba ye hono ye se ye nam akwanyina sa bebre so ana ye tu yare na se because we believe say enye aduro manko a na de yare sa eba enu ntu ba ho ye wo different therapies oba ye wo physiotherapy wo honomo ye wo acupuncture wo honom ansa na ye wo aduro ankasa ye de bema na ye de aboa atu yare na se because nipa dasani owe ye wo niema bebre ba nipadua no mu a etumi de yare eba enu nti oba ho ye detoxify wo hwe se efini toxic a abetena nipadua no ye betwene nyina afiri ho isan se ye hu se efi ana toxic e de nyare wa bebre ba recently ya na research be da adwa se inkontom na ye dinimpo no ye hu se there are some toxic bi na poisons bi a eye arsenic ne cyanide ne ade ewo mu a se obi edi a etumi de cancer etumi e de bre no enu ntini toxic a ekoye ni padua no bebre e de wo how e de bre yen afei even enuru aye no mokra no accumulation of toxic kra tumi ma enuru no entumi nya adwuma enu ntini na Faith Homeopathic no ba ye di kan detoxify oni padua no na ya hwe se saa toxic nyina be free nipadua na aboa ma nipadua na ankasa no enya na ho ode ti yare bi a wo de buy no within short time ma wadu no ubo se na unya improvement e wo oyare nim afei ye wo massaging department wo a eno so wona wo pains back pain ubu a na chi oda ontumi na obepresa ubo se na chi no edwan emu no kyehye no afei emu ye ne ya obi wo hono mo because of arthritis because of spondylosis ntino wanya deformity oba ubo se na ne mu akoa enye se bia nipa no na ahye da akoa ne mu na mom that is the position a se okoa ne mu a onya relief enu ntino se oba Faith Homeopathic ye mpese onipadua ne be deform ne ntino ye boa se ye de obekọ saa massaging therapy na ya boa astrati ana ya streamline o vertebra no afei we relieve any compression of nerves bi a wo bia na boa ba pains a wokomu nyina na afiro ye wo other therapies a ye boa reduce inflammations a eba wo joint ne ade a ne nyina no e cause pain e de ema eno ti Faith no ba sa akwanyina sa we nyina no ye hwese ye befa so na ya re biara aba ni padua num no ye tu ase ama afei wo ba ye wo afidie wo ho a ye de wo kotena so na ya hwe nipadua na kwa no emre bia na meka se disease normally come as a result of malfunction of our organs se nipadua na kwa no timachi bi abamu no afei na start say produce symptoms na afei amayare wa edia kese na ye de to so enu ti Faith wo ba sa organs yi ana ye bomodian se ye bescan na ya hwe se edien na ekoso mu a enu ti ekofa science suaso no ebrel enu ti na ye se ye behwe the root cause of the condition. Knowing the root cause of your condition no, is 50% solving your problem enu ti ye hu a na afei ye de wo fa sa therapies ya make emu nyina within short time no na wanya hoto enu ti na obi a wanya stroke for 30 years o se doctor me papa yare enye ne ye de na chini ba bia enye ye na me adom ode ne ba Faith Homeopathic enne papa no ono akuta crutches a otumi de nante eba beji na aduro obi enya migraine for 10 years o se kokọ ayie oduru ono mo na ase ni ti no ase obi di hammer boom obeti se ni ti no mage ne ken afefiri ho no o se there is no single day ni ti no anti pains ewom and onim painkiller onum da afei de onum painkiller na o sheda enya adwumanti no inse say bia onum 2 no otumi nom ne 4 and so still na enya adwuma sa abuse of drugs e die na ekoye ni padua no eno so kwa say ni padua no organs no but oba Faith Homeopathic Clinic ye man no ne ho to no oba o say doctor in fact aduro na mode ma me hwe aduro ketinketi a mode ma me na me hwe nuru amanom a me say aduro we de na ekoye but onya gidie no maduro no afei oba no odi adansedie na eba enne nkrofo a ye maami edi o maba faith no enya asem ketua awo na ye problem nansi ya last week ya crab branch ye maami ba ko a oba ya ono kra na enye awo no de buy a different condition kra ana ye doctor ho no mo ehwe ya ohun se owo problem with the uterus no o man aduro enne ye maami na nyinsi a chese ohun de onya ne ho ni nyina na adanse a eba faith homeopathic clinic e bia wo problem e wo wani ni so wo hwa ade a wani ni so ye okusu afei o driver bo se light no race na ye bebre ohun ba bia wo fanfa wo hwa light as a rainbow afọ me wo so faith homeopathic clinic say bra na ye hwa ade kra e ma wani ni yesa no yesa no ebedum mebi wani ni bedum afei dum a ye ho hwe a enye ye biem e bia pressure bi na aba wani ni so a enu ntu say wo optic nerves say other blood vessels a the blood eba wani ni so but ni nyina no ode to na wo hwe faith sesa utu na mo ba sa wo how we nyina na ye be hwe ne pomasibre na ye de wo fa therapist ahudo mu a ebeboa ama sa wo how we nyina afiri ho obi wo chronic ulcer wanum for so long obi wo ulcer onum nro enso ne lifestyle enuane a odi no emma ekuro na ulcer na aba ne yefuru no enko emire bia aduane a odi bia ya aduane a etumi aggravate pains no enti wo semanum nro ma chinchina bra enko faith oba ye do be fantitie mu a kire se we eni kwanse odi na atumi aboa ama saa wo haw no atumi afiri wo so enti no yare no set se den so utu gidie anamo na oba ya so ye honko ade a ye ka hye nyame anumunyam se ye beboa ama onupa a ebeboa ama yare no afiri unipadua no mu a ekwa emma oso ebiem ebia meka se odie eye akomayare obi wo nante ha ne ha ege se wotena se e ma me ba ko so doctor me free police station ho e ba mo clinic ya me tena kwem be 10 times me nante kakra bi no makoma ne ebo me ginginginging enye akoma ne nko a na yare ba mu a ema wakoma bo ye wo other conditions a etumi de palpitation etumi edeba na ni nyina no se wanhu na se wanhu ba bia e wo se ohwe yare ni free a wanhwe a obekọ akototo nnuro bi anom na ennuro ni kura abekoso problem yesro momodia se obetu ho anamo na waba faith homeopathic clinic na ya boa na ya hwe se ye betu ase ama
my numbers no ne locations no na yenwie
minua medase minua fia entino oba faith homeopathic clinic a ye numbers no eye 0540 710 940 0540 710 940 and I say 0547 578494 ohwe screen asia ye numbers ni guo ofamu bia bebia wo bia se wo watakrade a ye wo Anaje police station I just send the police station Fair Junction on your right ubon se faith homeopathic clinic ye signboard si wa emma direction to the clinic afei oba Accra hanomo a ye wo eye so tuom ana office Santa Maria eba so tuom a usi wo Abuya junction na subon se signboard ni si wa emma direction to the clinic on and now friend number na ye beba be faw ukokuma senso a ye wo ahenema kokobin 18 mu honomo a ana afei nso no ukọ eye Koforidua anso a ye wo Landry Managers Road eye Pole Janshi honomo a ubon se faith homeopathic clinic ye signboard si wa emma direction to the clinic afei nso no udru bogoso nso a ye wo old aseda eye boga abronsa no echi honomo a ana se station honomo abronsa na wo echi ho na ubon se faith homeopathic clinic e wo honom yesrew menje ho achiji bomodin se obetu gidie anamon na yare biara abesue ni padua ne so no ye moa na ye nhwe yare ne farebai na ye ma homeopathy nra ebeboa atu yare no ase afiri ho mfise ye nam homeopathy kwan so saw yare a yare ne kwa emma osubi na mi shao
o shao so do ye da wasese ne ho ye faith for money ababedi enkomo enti ye wo atwene mu ye hwese German dental clinic for beba no na faith sorry na faith ye di enkomo ne aka cho se jo ho na bo ho modern na hwese kokoye oniema ye e wo cash out for ha no pay pamcho ne ye mamu 2000 Ghana cedis e dey free cash out for nti ma honye ha na bra beje *439# *439# na o the 5 Ghana cedis eco option number 3 na say wona wo kono yɛkɔ na afei yɛakɔ akɔdi nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ German dental clinic for ho yɛkɔ ne akɔtwitwi yɛse mepakyɛ mese so ayɛ kama ayɛ fine.
Hello, me and Ghana for your woman on able to say UK, US, Canada, Italy, Germany, Hamburg, Netherlands, Belgium. This year no learn 5 money transfer app no aba. And this year you know you use to send this sika call Ghana. Now who you should send this sika Ghana so a free. Say your first time and now you should learn 5 app no and send this sika free amount on it call Ghana. Make sure say obey what me referral code no. Free man. Free man. Say who UK now will send it 50 euros. Obenya what 10 euros cash back. Over US now will send it $100. Obenya what $20 cash back. Over Canada now will send it $100 Canadian dollars. Obenya what $20 Canadian dollars cash back. Now say over Europe and Kasankasa to say Italy, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands. India keka honzo so na will send it 100 euros. Obenya what 15 euros cash back. Obusia, what you hear there? Go download the Lenfa app no. Now also enjoy Lenfa Tawaji 2% cash back no. A promotion so I started that beko every year what 30th October. Now so fast send this sika for Ghana if you say Lenfa Tawaji.